dun, 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 da, da. Okay, I won't keep singing for you, I promise. But there is nothing more iconic to the Olympics to me than the sound of that anthem piping through my television, signifying that the games are about to start. But did you know that anthem that we are so used to hearing here in the US, it's not actually the Olympic anthem. Nope, it is the NBC theme song for the Olympics, written by the amazing composer John Williams. So there you go, little fun fact for you for the day. Hey guys, I am Summer, and I am so excited to be here and that you are joining me for this Olympic-themed Pure Strength class, where we are going to celebrate and honor Team USA and cheer them on, and the 206 countries and close to 11,000 athletes that are over in Tokyo, Japan, in the 2020 Summer Games. It has been a tough road for them to get there, and we had to delay ourselves here, but we are all so ready for these games and have been having fun with them in the week thus far. Today, we have 6 blocks of work inspired by different sports. So you're going to get the chance to be a track field star, you're going to be a gymnast, you're going to be a skateboarder, a swimmer, and lots of other things. So you want to have today a set of dumbbells, a light set, a couple kettlebells, some different weights, and a mini band, so a resistance band that is ideally in this circle like this. If it's not, you can tie it and we can use it for something else. But we are going to have lots of fun moving our bodies inspired by these different sports. Grab your equipment, we'll have some fun facts along the way, and let's move. If you're watching this after our live recording, go ahead, hit play on that Spotify playlist right now. Let's start with our feet under our hips. And we're going to start today with a centering moment. So bring your fingers behind your ears and open your elbows wide. Shut your eyes. In this moment right here, notice how your body feels. Connect with it. One of the important things for our Olympic athletes is that they are so connected in with their own bodies. They have in tune with their breath and how they move. Right now, notice your breath. One of the things, I'm so thrilled that I actually postponed this class for a week because it's given me a week to watch and celebrate the Olympics. It's given me the chance to see Team USA win medals in the first ever surfing and skateboarding competitions. For Katie Ledecky to win so many medals, but the first 1,500 meters in the Olympics to take gold for Team USA. And so many other powerful and inspiring athletic endeavor moments. But one of the most empowering moments to me this Olympic Games has been when an amazing, one of the top world athletes stepped away and took time for herself. When Simone Biles said, mentally, I'm not in this. Something is going on internally. Physically, she was fine, but mentally, she knew. It was a moment for sports and a moment for us as humans to go, it's okay to say that I'm not okay. It humanized our athletes. And in these moments right here, I want you to humanize yourself. Be okay if things are challenging today, and step away if you have to. Let your hands come by your sides. Open your eyes and take a big deep inhale. Gather it up. Exhale. Do that again. Just gather up. Inhale. Exhale. Today, let your breath guide you. Big, deep inhale. Lift your arms overhead. Come down. Do it again. Big breath. Stretch your right hand to the side. Lift up. Stretch to the other side. Get this movement into your body. Lift up high. Hands come back. Interlace your hands. Look up. Squeeze your hands together. Release them. Step your right foot forward and in. Left foot forward, in. I want you to get a little wrist movement with this. Right foot swivel. Over and in. Left foot swivel. So it's a hip swivel. You're trying to get your knee high. Other side. New move. Take your right arm. You're going to reach behind like you're doing a breaststroke. Come back together. Big, deep inhale. Stretch to the side. So we're finding this first movement. Just get into your body. Reach up. Hands come behind. Reach. Release your hands, right foot step. So today, I'm going to be mirroring you. So when I say right, you're doing your right. I'll be doing my left. It'll be okay. Right hip swivel. Take it over, in. Now this time, it's saying in this song, we are made for this. How can we start getting into our body? Backstroke. Reach. I like to get just a little bend in my knees. 2 more. Big reach up. Step your feet a little wider. Sit down. You're going to find this cat movement. Round in. Then look up to the sky. Oh, that feels great. Now bring your hands down to the floor. Your knees come under your hips. Then walk them under your belly button. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees off the floor. Hold a beast. This is going to be a really important move today. Right hand, left foot, in, other side. Now your knees are only about 1 inch off the floor. If you're starting to find that you're here, that's okay, but you're just not going to get as deep of core integration. And that's what we're working on at this moment. Keep going. Breathe. Last 2. Last time. Bring your feet in. Stand up. All right. Step your feet outside your hips. Chest is up. Squat your butt down and up. Down. Down. Starting to build just a little bit more heat into our body. Keep squatting 4 times. 3. Now check your knees over the center of your foot. Right leg, lunge back, lunge, other foot. Front knee still over our foot. New move, lunge to the side. 4 of them. 3. Back to our squat. This is going to be kind of our theme today, or in this combo, squat, knee. So now you're pulling a knee up. You want to get a rotation to the side. So you're trying to get just a little bit of movement. Squat down 4 times, 3 times. 2. Right leg, lunge back. All right. Who sees skater boy? Whoever thought we'd see skateboarding in the Olympics? Lateral lunge. I've been a skateboarding fan since I was in middle school. I mean, I was the skater chick. Squat. Who couldn't actually skate? Squat, knee, down, knee. But who wore all the skater clothes. Oh yeah, I had the uber baggy pants, the Vans shoes. I was looking good. I'll post some pictures for you on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll share them. So So you're starting to get that knee just a little bigger. Last one. Squat down, down. All right, we're starting to get our heart rate elevating. Yeah, and how awesome is it that in the skateboarding first time, we won gold medal. Or no, sorry, we did not win gold. We won bronze in the men's, but it was awesome. 2, one more. Right leg, step back. Lunge. To the side. Start to get that nice inner thigh stretch and hinge. This hinge move becomes important. Squat, down. 3 more. 2. Right leg, lunge back. Right leg to the side. Squat, knee, down. You've got 4 of these, then a new move. Squat, rotate. So squat, rotate. So this active dynamic warm-up today is inspired by my time at IMG Academy, which is a sports performance academy where I actually got to meet an Olympic track and field star. Super cool. But this section is called multiplanar manipulation, part of the active dynamic warm-up. If you check out the resources, I write out that active dynamic warm-up for you. Last one. Now, take your legs out wide. You're gonna sit low and start to shift. So we start to just get the shift. This move is gonna come back today. So I hope you remember it. Long hinge, hip to head. Now stand tall. Take your right foot, turn it out, warrior 2. Sink low. Come to center. Rotate your foot. Go warrior 2 to the other side. Back to center. Hold to the side. Take your back arm to your back leg. Then reach forward and reach back. Over. This song, for those of you listening and who joining me live, is actually one of the Olympic theme songs from one of the years. I can't remember, but it's Gloria Estefan. It's called Reach. Hold the next one over. Windmill your hands beside your foot. Step back to plank. Now take your right foot. Tap in, out, in, out, in, out. One more. Now hips go high to the sky. Come back to plank. Again, hips high. We want to push our heels down and then move through your foot. So this is an important move for some of our little jumpy type things. We're not doing a ton of jumping today, but for the moment we do. Take your right foot, step in between your hands, rise up, come back to warrior 2, come up to center, warrior 2 to the other side. Now, reverse warrior, over. I really wanted to be inspired by so many different athletes. And we have our artistic athletes, our power athletes, our endurance athletes. Windmill over, step back, pull a knee in. And that's what I love about athletics in general, is that we tend to think sport and we think it has to be this power, and that's not true. Hips high. There's so many others. I was watching the ping pong or table tennis. How much precision does that take? All right, sorry. Up and down. One more. Now hold here. You're going to step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Step in, other side. This is our dynamic stretches. If we look at the active dynamic warm-up that I mentioned. And we're not going to do all 6 components of the active dynamic warm-up from my time at IMG. One, because of time. I actually originally had it, and this class was like an hour and a half. It's still long, but it's not that long. Let's do one more each side. Hold your plank, lift your hips high to the sky, step your left foot in between, open up to your warrior two, come back up, shift to the side, and side. Two more. All right, you're gonna grab your mini band. That was a really awful way to grab that. All right, so you're grabbing your mini band. It's gonna go around your feet right here. You've got this little bit of bend into your knees. Hold. Because this is the Rocky theme, we've got to do one set. Jab, jab, jab. Jab, jab, jab. 1, 2, hit. Okay, I just had to do it. Boxing's in the Olympics, right? Okay, we are skateboarding inspired right here. The band is on our feet. We are gonna take 5 steps forward. So we get this little monster walk. 2. You're coming in and around. 4. 1 more each way. Now to the back. So you're coming in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. So we're starting to get into our hips. Go back forward. We're doing that 4 times, back and forth, okay? This is in skateboarding, I learned, for your road sport, or your road street is what they called it. 5, take it back. They score it in the 2-5-4 system. 2 times, they had 45 seconds to go on the street course. Then they did 5 tricks, and they took the best of 4 scores. Go back forward. We're doing this where we've got 2 exercises. We're doing them 5 reps, 4 times. So we're just kind of playing with those numbers. 5, take it back. Your hips should be starting to feel this. 1 more each side, 5 and 5. All right, stand up. Bring your feet hip distance. We're gonna take 5 steps to the side. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, 5. So you wanna keep tension on the band the whole time. Back to the other side. So while I wanted to be a skateboarder, like I said, I never was. So I did some research. 4, 5, back. To what are the drills? Like, what does the sport require? Balance and stability. So this was actually a drill that a lot of the skateboarders would do. Other way. And for us, it's a great core activation. 5, 1 more. 2. I might have lost track. I think this is our 4th round. I got into my story. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back. Feel your hips. 3, 4, 5. Whew. Okay. Take the band now. You might have been used to doing that move with the band around your ankles or even up here at your knees. By putting it around your feet right there, we really focused on the hips and took out some of the external of the quads. Just so you know. All right, so band is here around the tops of our knees. You wanna push your knees out right there, okay? You're gonna sit low into a squat and we shift our weight. 2, so we've got the same hinge that we were just doing, yes? 5. Now, stand onto your left leg. Lift your right leg out. 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Bend your knees. So it's about pushing your knees out, activating, pull your abs in, and you shift. Again, this whole little circuit right here is inspired by our different skateboarding moves. So if I have any skateboarders out there, I would love to know, does this feel like this on the board? Stand up. Take your leg out. 2. I had students who were skateboarders. 3, 4, 5. I had an ex-boyfriend who was. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, stand up. Round 3, same thing. Bend your knees, push out, shift it to the side. So this song that's pumping through our ears right now, it's called what? Who Runs the Girls? Girls. This Olympic Games, one more. Stand up, 5 pushes. This Olympic Games, Team USA has more female athletes than males. Clap it up for us women, yeah? One more, switch sides. Overall, it's almost an even split. We have like 48% women, 52% male, somewhere right around that. But that's so exciting. One more. Last round, okay? Sit low. Let's shift. Especially because women haven't actually been able to be in the Olympics except for more recent games. Sure, the Olympics have been around since, well, the modern Olympics have been around since 1896. But us females, we haven't been in on that long. One more. Stand up. Here we are. 4, 3, 2. Oh, other side. 3, 4. Let's get rid of this band. Thank goodness. Okay, so we're starting to get heat going. Now we're gonna stand on your, choose a foot, right? I'm gonna stand on my, you're gonna stand on, I'm standing on my right leg, all right? You're gonna take your opposite hand. So if you're on your right leg, left hand, you're gonna reach forward and then cross at a 45-degree angle and then try to reach all the way to the side. Do that again. Reach forward. You're getting a little bend into your knee as you do this clock balance. We're doing 5 of them. That was 3. Push into your butt so you squeeze. This is 4. It's about stability, right? Single leg. So the reason I kind of gave you that choice of which leg do you want to start on. In skateboarding, I've got lots of fun facts for you. In skateboarding, most people, quote unquote, lead with their right leg. Last one. But they call it goofy-footed if you lead with your left. Last one. Switch sides. All right. Ooh, my shoe untied. All right, so set yourself up. Ready. Second side, same exact thing. We're only doing this once on each side, but you're really trying to get this balance. Think about how many of our different sports need balance, right? Oh, keep going. So you're getting that little bend, and you're trying to reach as far as you can. Now, maybe you have to put your foot down in between. That's fine. For those of you who know, I have a bad ankle, my left ankle. I've got a pin and 3 cadaver ligaments in it. So I need this balance stuff, right? And so do you. One more. Stand up. All right. Take your right foot in front and your left foot behind. It's like you're standing on a balance beam right now. Reach your arms forward and shut your eyes. Hold. Hold. Switch sides. Other foot. Just a little tandem balance right now. Balance beam. Arms are forward, shut your eyes. See if you're wobbling all over the place, or can you stand in a perfectly tall body position? 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, we are going to go into our next sport. If you're noticing also piping through your eardrum is our first of the video game songs that we're getting for today. But anyway, Next, we're going into track and field. You're gonna need to have one weight that is an option. You don't have to have it. We have 4 different exercises, one for each kind of modality of track and field. So we're gonna do a track thing, we're gonna do a jump thing, we're gonna do a shot put thing, and we are gonna do like a pole vaulting thing. So I'm gonna show you those 4 moves, okay? Move number 1, down here. You'll start in this low lunge and then step forward, back, forward, okay? Move number 1. Move number 2, you'll step, jump. These are your only jumps today. Don't worry about necessarily going as high as you can. Move number 3, grab your weight. You're gonna go down so you get this rotation. It's like a lunge, and then push. You're gonna give it power. Move number 4 is a crab reach. So you're gonna start in this beast position, thread a foot under, hips come down, and then drive up, like you're jumping over that bar, okay? 4 exercises, all on the right, all on the left, right, left, total. 17 seconds, that's it, all right? So get ready. First round, let's bring our left foot forward and our right leg behind us, okay? Set up. You're in your track position and go. 17 seconds. Boom. Stay low, like you're in the blocks and you're trying to accelerate out of them. 7. Come on. 4 seconds. How many more can you do? Last one. Boom. Stand up. You have 17 seconds to recover. I'll explain the 17 seconds in a moment. Move number 2 is that jump, all right? So you're gonna start with your foot forward. 3, 2, 1, power. Step, boom. Can you jump down to go up? It's that opposite arm and leg drive. It's like in track, they do these skips. 2, rest. All right, next one. So here we are. Set up for this one's weird. If you've never done it, don't use the weight the first round, okay? You're gonna be here at your shoulder. Right leg is forward. Rotate down, you're doing a lunge, and then boom, power. Down, ha. Now, I know that this is not how a shot put looks, but I want you to think about the shot putters. Boom, how they drive it. Rest. Fun fact, music going through our ear was what our skateboarder was listening to when he won that bronze medal. All right, crab reach. Here we are. So we're gonna thread our right leg under. Here we are. So beast, right leg goes under, hips drive up. Come back down, leg goes under, same leg. Now this is as fast or as slow as you want. Next one. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. So, breathing right now. Before our next round, we have this minute to recover. If you think about our track and field athletes, they need recovery time, yes? They are driving, they are hitting power. We just worked that first round to figure it out, yes? This second round, on the second side, we're gonna see if we can go just a little further, just a little deeper in our moves, okay? It is your moves. So why 17 seconds? Are you curious? You're like, what a random number. So we're doing 4 sets of 17 seconds each. 4 sets. That's how many times the USA has currently, not including the one coming up, has hosted the Olympic Games. And 17 is how many times we have won and led in medal count. All right, so there's your fun facts. Second set, we are set down here. You should feel fully recovered. Ready, set, and go. Boom. You know, sometimes we want not to have that rest. But see how much better you feel right now because you can do this. Come on, guys. 3, 2, 1, rest. Round 2. We'll power off your right foot. Breathe. It should get your heart up. That's the goal. Ready, set, and go. So you'll notice I don't jump nearly as high on this side, but I'm still getting that little bit of boom. That's still a little bit of power up. That's what it's about. Even if I never leave the ground. One more. Rest. Left leg forward. Okay. Breathe. Try a little harder. The song's actually called Rio. It was for the Rio Olympics. Ready, set, go. Power drive. See how you can push up out of your leg. Come on. 3, 2, 1, rest. Crab reach. All right, you guys got this. You are strong in the moment. You are pushing yourself. Let's come down. Ready, set, and go. So it's your left leg that threads under. See if you can find that great arch into your back. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, you guys got this. Uh-oh, something's going on with my timer. That's all right. We're just gonna have a little bit longer of a rest than we were going to. Okay, next round. One more time on the right, one more time on the left. We are gonna go for this. Grab some water. I'm gonna get our timer so it doesn't give us too long, because I want you to have an equal rest, but an appropriate one. All right, get ready. Your next round is coming in 3, 2, and 1, go. 2, come on. Get low. So I was a track runner in high school, and this was the track in the blocks, right? We had to practice this drill of how do we get up and go, but stay low. Rest. If you think about them, when you look at the track and field athletes, and the first couple meters, they're low. That's what that was just about. All right, so we're gonna push off of our left leg. Our right knee drives up. Go! Same thing. Sometimes it was like, how can you bound and get just a little higher using the power in the center of your body? Use your arms. 3, 2, rest. Next one. Breathe. I hope your heart goes up during the work and you recover during the recovery. 3, 2, 1. We're going down. Push. 4. Oh yeah. You've got 10 seconds, guys. You can do this. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Last time on this side. Breathe. Equal work to rest ratio right now. 17 seconds on, 17 seconds off. That's actually not adequate for our true sprinting, but it's what we're doing. Under left, right leg. But that's why we're getting that nice long recovery. Keep going. Last one, and rest. Okay, guys, you've got one more shot. One more chance to do this. Grab water. So what I was saying there, if we look at true like work to rest ratios, I'll give you a little lesson here for a moment. You can zone me out. But a true work to rest ratio for sprinting is more like a 1 to 3, 1 to 6 range. So meaning if you're working for 10 seconds, you're resting for up to a minute or longer, right? Because you have maxed out your efforts. We're doing that, but I'm not asking you to go 100%. I'm asking you to go about 70% right now, right? All right, ready? Last round, and go. Come on. This is your last set of these track starts. How do you make it a little better? Come on. 3, 2, 1, rest. Breathe. I love those. If you've never done that track start, it's hard to stay low, and you really feel the work into your legs. 3, 2, go for it. So maybe you're like me, you don't want to jump this round. See how I heel, lift? I'm still getting boom, power. Ha. Come on. Who doesn't love some Eminem? Pump it in. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. One shot. One last chance. Here we are in our crab reach. Let's take it down to the ground. Make this your best. Last 4, 3, 2, and go. Under. Get over that vault. Over the pole. I wanted to be a pole vaulter so badly. My coach would not let me. He handed me the pole, said go to the pit, and that was as far as it ever got. 2, 1, rest, breathe. Awesome job. If you're curious to this app that I'm using, just as an FYI, this is Tabata Timer. I get absolutely no kickback for telling you that. I just really like it. And I was able to program in what we are doing. So, anyways, our next block of work is going to be a little bit more flowy. This is where we are going to channel our gymnast. We just were these big track athletes. Now let's look at how we can be a gymnast. So, we're going to start back in this what's called a loaded beast position. Your hands come forward, your knees go wide. Push your hands down into the floor. Hold right here. You're gonna push forward into plank. Boom, back to loaded beast. Plank. Just get used to this movement right here. Loaded beast, knees off the floor, power forward. Do 2 more. Now maybe you want to hold loaded beast for a second. Watch me. You're going to step your right foot to your right hand and lift your right hand. Then step back to loaded beast. Other side. And back. Switch. And switch. New move. You're going to step forward. Your back leg is going to kick through. Boom. Then we kind of take a little jump back to loaded beast. Other side. Boom. We're doing this slow right now. Step back. Again. Boom, boom. So we start to get little jump with it. 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, and back. Last one. 1, 2, and back. Now come forward to plank by lifting your hips. Wave your hips forward. Lower your hips. Look up to the sky. Tuck your chin. Bend your knees. Lift your hips back to the sky. Lower your heels. Do that again. Loaded beast. Hips come high. Come back forward. Come down. Tuck your chin. Let your hips lead the way. Bend your knees, hips high. Now walk your feet up to meet your hands. Roll yourself up. Breathe. All right, that was the very beginning of this little flow that we're gonna do. We're gonna do it again, all right? And we're gonna add the next component to it, all right? So we're kind of building this little flow. You ready for it? Back down to the floor. We are gonna set back to the loaded beast. So we go loaded beast to plank, boom. Do that one more time, plank, boom. Now front step, step your foot to your hand, just hold. Now back, front step, hold, front kick through. So now you 1, 2, kick, and back. 1, 2, kick, do it one more time each side. 1, 2, so you're landing quiet. Loaded beast, wave, unload, lift your hips, roll forward. Hips to the sky. Come back, next part. Now you are in loaded beast. Let's find loaded beast. Lift your hips high to the sky. Take your right leg, lift it and bring it across to your opposite elbow. Then you're gonna swivel that leg up and around and come down to the floor. And you're gonna come into this crab position. Let's do that again. So you're gonna flip back over. Let's just flip over. Doesn't have to be perfect in that moment. All right, so let's try it on the other side. So you're here in loaded beast. You lift your hips high. Your left leg comes up. Pull your knee to your opposite elbow. Swivel your leg. Come down to the floor. And then come to this crab position. All right, let's add that in. I'm gonna slide over just a little bit so I'm not hitting my weights. Okay, here we go. Sit back to loaded beast. Forward to plank, jet. One more, forward to plank. Ha. Now front step once, boom, and back. Front step once. Front kick through. Oh, once each side. One more. Loaded beast, wave, unload. Hips high. Come down and up. Tuck your chin. Push back. Loaded beast. Right leg high to the sky. Take your knee across. Remember, I'm mirroring you. Circle. Come. Now you're in this crab position. Bring your hand to the floor. Your right leg is going to thread under your left, and you come to a beast position, okay? Hold this position. Hold. We're going to kind of even yourself out and take 4 walks. 3, 2, and 1. Hold right here. You're going to kick your right foot to the side. Come back in. Other foot. And in. So kick. Now you get that little bit of levitation maybe. Hold center. Walk your hands to your feet. Hips lift. Roll up. Okay. Almost there. We're going to do that on the other side. You should be getting a little bit of sweat, a little bit of movement. If this kind of fluid flow is not part of your normal vocabulary, I recognize that it might feel like, what in the world am I doing? Hang in there. We got this. All right. Back to loaded beast. Right here. Loaded beast. Ready, set, shoot forward just once. Back, right foot, front step, boom. Left foot, front step, boom. Right foot, kick through. Left foot, front kick. Wave on, or no, sorry. Yeah, wave unload. Come forward. Your hips drop really low. Tuck your chin. Take your left foot, 3-legged dog. Pull your knee across. Circle around, scorpion, land. Or crab. Left foot threads under, beast. Even yourself out, 4 steps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, Side kick through, left foot. 1. Now, can you start to get this, boom, high lift? Hold right here. Hold. Take your feet. You're going to give yourself just a little jump where you try to kick your butt and then come in. Ooh. Hold. Last little bit of the flow. Hands come to the floor. Bring your knees in, or your feet in, and you're going to crow balance. So I want to get one little arm balance. If you think about all the arm balancing that our gymnasts do, come back down. Stand up. Here's what we're going to do, guys. Once on the right, once on the left, and then we're done with it. Okay? We've built it. Could we spend an entire class playing with this? Yes, and I do, but it's a short amount of time. So, play with what you got, right? Let's start. Loaded beast. 3, 2, shoot forward, plank. Front foot, right, half step. Left foot, front step. Front kick through. Boom. Front kick through. Wave unload. See how much you can articulate your spine. I chose these moves specifically because they were things that were similar to moves I was seeing the gymnasts do, both our male and female. Take your right leg, lift to the sky, cross your knee over. Now circle around. Boom, land. Foot in, hand down. Right leg under to beast. Boom, 4 walks to the side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now side kick through. Boom. See if you can kick your butt right there. 4, hold. Now you're in this loaded beast, yeah? Or you're in beast. Try to kick your butt, boom, into your little position. I know, that's taken me a lot of practice. So hands come down, crow, feet in, heels together as you press into your arms. Now I am super sweaty right now, but I'm doing it, right? Come back down. Walk your feet out, or your hands out. Find plank. Fix my shirt. Ready. Set. Sit back to loaded beast. Shoot forward. Boom. Let's start with our left foot. Left foot front step. Boom. And back. Right foot. Front kick through. This is your last time, guys. Make it good. Back. Wave unload. Lift. Back. Hips high. Left leg comes up. Knee across. Circle up and around. Boom, land. Foot in. Left foot circles under your leg. Now walk. 4, 3, 2, 4 side kick throughs. 2, 3, 1 more. 4, here, jump in. Low. Crow, play. I need a mat. I am sweating all over the place, guys. 3, 2, hips high, and release. Oh my goodness. I love flows. I love things like that. Breathe. Get some water. All right, guys, here's what we got. We're going to a weight lifting circuit. So you're gonna do 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 3 times. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Repeat 3 times. Same exercise. Then we'll do it again. We're doing it for 5 total exercises, okay? This is your power weightlifting. Channel your weightlifter, okay? So you need your kettlebells. Now, it can be hard to transition from a flow like that into weightlifting. And I was thinking about it as, think about our gymnasts who go from that floor routine to like the high bars. It's insane. But here we are. The first exercise is a swing, okay? So a swing, you will start with your hips driven back. It's very much about a good hip drive. I chose this song for those of you listening still. It's called Final Countdown. I did a dance routine to it in high school. I don't know. It felt appropriate, though. Your hands are here on the kettlebell. You're going to push your hips back. Think about that same hinge that I've been cueing you throughout today. Ready, set. You're going to hike past, so pull that back and then drive. 20 seconds to drive your hips forward. Notice I get just a little bend in my elbows. That's going to give me more power in my hips. Because a true kettlebell swing is not about the arms. It is about the abs, the hips. 3, 2, 1, rest. I'm grabbing my mat simply because my floor, I've beaten it up. Because sometimes I get that little bit too much swing when I'm putting the swing down. All right, that was round 1. Round number 2, give yourself the exact same. Ready, set, hike, pass, and go. So imagine someone were to come behind you and slap your butt. Ha. Ha. Come on, guys. Breathe. 3, 2, rest. Why 2020? It's the 2020 Olympics. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. It's a work to rest ratio of 1 to 1. And something like this, it's okay, we're gonna get a break. We're not going max, right? You're not max efforting. Ready, last set, and go. Breathe, exhale, ha, hear yourself. I said at the very beginning, let your breath guide you. This is one of those moments. 4, 3, 2, rest. Breathe. Breathe. Okay, that was 1. Here's your next exercise. You have a snatch. Now we're going to use a kettlebell, and it's going to be a single arm snatch. If you have never done a snatch before, I want you to upright row. Okay? Snatch. I'll show it. You're down here. I like to let my weight just go slightly on the side. It helps me with my grip. Because you don't want to be gripping the weight for all life. You want to have a loose hand on it. All right, so we have that same hinge. You're going to pull it up. So I'm doing it really slow. I pull, then I catch, and I press. But it doesn't look like that at all. It's so hard slow. It's a boom. Okay? So you're pulling it straight up your body. Choose your weight. You'll have once on the right, once on the left. And then our last set, we'll do 10 seconds and 10 seconds. Okay? All right, get ready. Going in 4, 3, start whichever side you want. Ready, and go. Power. Abs are tight. You've got that hinge that we started in the very beginning today. Yes? Yeah. Come on. 3, 2, rest, switch. Breathe. All right. Victory. It's in you. Right here. Faster, higher, stronger, together. That is the motto of this year's Olympics. Work it. Let's ready, set, go. Come on. Yes, fatigue is setting in. I know. I'm right there with you. But guys, we are stronger together. So let's work this. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds one side, 10 seconds the other side. okay? Why do I call this the Let's Move Together series? Because even though you're on another side of the camera, I know that we are stronger when collectively we are doing this together. Even if it's at different times, mentally we are there together. Ready, set, 10 seconds, one side. Come on. Switch sides. You got 10 seconds on this side. Come on, go for it. And rest. I'm gonna even myself out just because I like even numbers. Rest. Great job, guys. Move number 3. Move number 3 is a deadlift. Now, we've just done 2 big power moves that require a hip drive. Now we're gonna stabilize it. So, the first one is gonna be a straight deadlift, meaning I want you to push your hips back, grab the weight. So it's kind of right in between your feet. You get a bend in your knees, bring it in between your feet, and then boom, lift, okay? Now, because we're not using a giant barbell, and because these weights are gonna be lighter than if you were heavy loaded, yes? Get a little bit less bend in your knees. Let's use more of the hips and hamstrings than the quads by keeping the legs a little bit straighter. The second 2 one will be suitcase carries, and I'll show you those when we get there. All right, you ready? Set and go. So you're pushing your hips back. You're squeezing your hips at the top. But what you want to make sure doesn't start to happen is like you're pushing too far. This is not a hip drive. Rest. So deadlifts are not hip drives. Deadlifts are straight up and down. Suitcase deadlift. You're going to bring one weight to one side and one weight to the other side, if you've got this option. If you don't, no worries. If they're uneven, that's what you want. Uneven, carry. You're gonna be down, you stand up, let's go for it. All the way down, all the way up. Oh. You squeeze your shoulder blades together. 3, 2, and 1. We'll switch sides. I loved bias suitcase carries because if you think about it, it's that unequal weight. That's what we're doing so much in life. Yes, in Olympic weightlifting, it's about pure power strength, yeah? And how much can they do for 1 rep? They get 3 attempts, which is why we're doing 3 sets. Ready, set, go. Oh. Come on, guys. Squeeze as you come up. Your butt is coming back. And then up. 3, 2, rest. Cleans are our next exercise. So all the exercises that I chose are Olympic weightlifting moves. Yes, we're just doing them with kettlebells instead of barbells. Little bit different, but still the same. All right, a clean. What you're gonna do, similar position to where we've been. We will pull up still, catch, and you squat as you catch. Again, it's so hard to do slow motion. Boom, and down. Ha, okay? It's a power move. It's about how much can you go down to up, down to up. Okay, so that's what you're really thinking about in this move. All right, you ready? Set and go for it. Come on. You are strong. How deep can you go into your legs? No, my ankle is saying don't go super deep, so I'm not. But maybe you can. 3, 2, rest. Breathe. Guys, we got this. We are so close. One more on that side. Then we'll do both 10 seconds, 10 seconds. We have one more exercise in our strength circuit. Get ready. Set. And go. Oh, I love this song. Carrie Underwood for the 2018 Olympics. Come on. 4, 3, 2, rest. Breathe. Let me get some water. Ten seconds one side, 10 seconds the other side. Make these good, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Come on, gang. How are you pushing and driving yourself? Switch. Ooh, I got a little slippery. Last one, rest. Last exercise. We have our squats. I was like, what are they called? They're seeing them in my brain. Front squats. So they are front loaded. You've got 2 options I'm going to give you. Option 1 is the half rack. So you'll be unequal, down and up. Or front rack, both. Your choice. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You ready for it? It wanted us to do 4 rounds that time. I was like, no, I don't know how it got off. Who cares? Ready, set, and go. That's what happens when you're relying on a timer, right? Oh, and technology, sometimes it just does weird stuff. So these are just squats, down and up, guys. You can do it. I promise you, you are strong in this movement. 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds. 20 seconds to rest. Can you go a little faster or stronger? Maybe that means you speed it up or maybe you add weight. As long as you are safe, you are doing this in your method. Ready, set, and go. Oh. Come on, sit your butt down just a little bit lower. How about your knees? Are they still over the center of your foot? Yeah. 4. Oh, come on. 2, rest. 1 more set. Or one more, yeah. One more set. You guys got this. All you've got to put on the line for 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. I said 30 seconds. It's only 20 seconds. Oh, come on. Say, yes, I can. I can squat a little bit lower. I can go a little bit stronger. Yes. 3, 2, 1, rest. Breathe. All right, guys. Breathe. Hopefully you just rearranged. You got some water. You need your dumbbells nearby. Breathe. All right, hang with me. This is it. All right. We are going to do, it's going to sound a little weird, but here's what you're going to do. That flow, that we learned a couple minutes ago, that gymnastics flow. We're gonna do it once on the right, once on the left. Then we got our swimming thing to finish us, and we're done. Use this as your performance. Think about the gymnasts. They had to practice it. They had to do it in the qualifying, and then they did it in performance. This is your performance right here, okay? So I'm gonna keep my mat since I was slippery last time. All right, if you remember, we start loaded beast right here. Ready, set, shoot forward to plank, boom, back, right foot front step, ha, left foot front step, boom, front kick through, boom, and back, front kick through, back to loaded beast, wave unload. Articulate your spine. Are you tired? Absolutely. Think about the athletes. Sometimes they have done so many things. Right leg up to the sky. Cross your foot over. Let your legs circle around mentally. Know that you are in this moment. Foot lands, hand down. Right foot comes under. Beast. 4 walks to the side. 4, 3, 2. Side kick through right leg. Boom. 2, 3, 4. Back to loaded beast. Jump forward. Boom. Play in crow. For 4, 3, 2. Step back to plank. Other side. I'm fixing my shirts because that's going to bug me. Loaded beast. Forward to plank. Boom. Left foot front step. Right foot front step. Guys, you got this. Front kick through. Perform it. Other side. Wave unload. Oh, sliding. Down. Come back. Left leg up. Crossover. Wave around. Set. Foot comes under. Oops, that was wrong. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes we mess up, right? 4. Side kick through left foot. 2. We got this, guys. 3. Finish by loaded beast. Jump forward. Play in your plank. Are you in your crow? 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. When I thought that through, I was like, oh, that won't be too awful. We're just gonna do it once more. Oh my gosh, after having just done the weights, that was killer. Okay, here's where it is. It's endurance. If you've got to drop the weights in this, drop the weights. We're here on our knees for our swimming circuit. Bring your hands. Oh my goodness. Breathe. All right, I'm gonna talk. I was like, all of a sudden, I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, hands are coming up. You might wanna sit back on your feet for this or all the way up. It is your choice, but we are seated, not standing. We're gonna press up and down. Up, we have 14 reps. It's our swimming circuit. I'll tell you why 14 in a minute. So we're straight shoulder pressing. By being here in this kneeling position, we're getting our core to fight a little more. 10, 11, 12. One more. Hands come down. You're gonna take them out to the side. Now I'm doing a short lever. So my elbows come in, right? Versus a long lever. You've got your choice as long as your elbows are under your shoulders. 14 reps again. 8. Stay tall. Breathe. 13 and 14. Hands are coming forward. Ready, set, go. So I was like, how am I going to put swimming into class? Because I love swimming in the Olympics. Like, who doesn't, right? I mean, NBC does. It's all they show. But I was like, okay, if we think about, yes, we talked about Simone Biles and her amazing decision to step aside with mental health, and just the amazing athlete she is. But when you think about, like, who in my mind really epitomizes the Olympics, it's Michael Phelps, right? Like, we can't not love Michael Phelps. One more. You have push-ups, 14 push-ups, knees or hands. Ready, set, go. I'll keep talking about Michael Phelps in a second. You find your push-ups. I want you to get as low as you can go. You're at the end. We have done a lot. You might find that you're fatiguing. That's okay. 9, 10, come on. 3, 2, 1, stand up. Grab your dumbbells. Take 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. You're gonna pull. Elbows come in by your side. So we're squeezing. Now maybe you want to be in a squat position. I just like a staggered position. It feels better on my back. 11, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, let's take a moment. Breathe. We were talking about Michael Phelps, right? Michael Phelps has won 28 Olympic medals. 28 medals. Now, my medals hanging on the wall here are not Olympics, but I do have to brag on myself for a moment. This is a true bronze medal when I came in 3rd place once. So that was fun. I was in a duathlon. Anyways, Michael Phelps, 28 gold medals. That's why we're doing 14. 2 sets of 14. Back down to the floor. Set yourself up. Ready? Up we go. And I was curious. I was like, what is Michael Phelps' workout? Well, he didn't actually start doing weights until much later into his Olympic career. And this circuit that we are doing was one of the ones he did. He did pull-ups instead of those rows. We had to mimic because we're on a pull-up bar. 11, 12, and he did an endurance. Come down, side raises. He would do 3 sets of 10 to 16. We're doing 2 sets of 14, just because I really wanted to play with that number of 28. All right, keep our body tall. Tell yourself, you got about 2 minutes left to work today. You can do that. 13, 14, hands come down. Front raise. Ready, set, and go. So Michael is still the world record holder in one event in which he swam 5.5 miles per hour. That's insane, right? 5.5 miles per hour. Just blows my mind. 12, 14, come back, push-ups, 14 push-ups, guys. It's the end. You are tired. Think about those Olympians. How do they push through in that moment of being tired? Let's go. Mind over matter. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, oh my gosh, 13, and 14. Whew. Hopefully you were getting a little more depth than I was there. Okay, 1 foot forward, 1 leg back. Here we go, let's row. I don't get bonus points for the fact I practiced this yesterday, do I? I know. They do as well. No bonus points. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my gosh. Put those weights down. Stand tall. Bring your hands together behind your back. Open your chest. So how many of you were watching the opening ceremonies? Maybe you're like my husband, who really didn't care. I just care. Stand on 1 foot, grab a foot. And he's playing on his tablet. He's whatever. He's into Sudoku. And he looks up and he goes, "Is that the Final Fantasy theme song played?" Switch legs. And sure enough, in the opening ceremonies for the 2020 Tokyo Games, they interspersed something like 10 or 15 different video game songs, which I think is so cool. Because if you think about it, take one foot, step it back. You're gonna let your knee come to the floor and stretch in. Yeah, if you think about it, the Tokyo, or Japan, is really popular for video games. A lot of video games came from there. I think it's kind of cool. Well, something geeky that a lot of people probably didn't pick up on. I wouldn't have picked up on it if my husband hadn't said it. Lean into it. Guys, we have worked so hard today. I knew when I planned this class, come down, you're gonna sit. You're gonna cross one foot, let your other leg go straight, hook, look over your shoulder. Yeah, I knew when I planned this class, it was not gonna be easy. And I almost split it up into 2 classes, but I chose not to, and I kept it as one. But what I'm gonna do, and when I post it onto GXunited TV, I'm actually gonna post the full class, and then I'm gonna post each segment. So each little block. So if you only want to do one of them, you only have to do one of them. Switch sides. So you'll be able to pick and choose kind of how it works. So it'll be like, name your adventure Olympics, right? I only want to be a gymnast today. And I actually had a second gymnastics routine originally. I didn't put them. But I am doing a yoga one. So there'll be an Olympics yoga-inspired class on GXunited TV as well. And that one, I think, is where you'll see that other gymnastics routine, but it'll also be really stretchy. Bring your feet together. Sit up tall. Stretch over. This last song right here, over to the other side, is one of the most popular Olympic theme songs. It's Whitney Houston. Come in. You're gonna go into a 90-90 position. Sit up really tall. Then rotate, look over one shoulder. Flip around. Come to the other side. Let's see it. I give you all my fun facts that I wanted. Do you know the 5 sports that were added this year? 4 sports and 1 return sport. So we had surfing, skateboarding, karate. I just forgot the 4th. Oh, rock climbing. I'm so excited to see rock climbing into the Olympics. It hasn't started yet, but I'm so excited to see it. All right, you're gonna take and lean over to one side right here. And then baseball and softball make its return. Switch sides. My socks right here. See if you can see them. When I get really close. Boom, I don't know if you can see them, but I found these on Amazon. They're fun. They have all the different icons, the pictograms that are the Olympic sports. If you watched the opening ceremonies, then you know Japan originated that idea, and they made it a super cool video. Make sure to check it out. In the opening ceremonies of bringing that to life. Let's bring our feet together, cross, big deep inhale. 206 countries come together for 2 weeks to celebrate the power of the human body. 11,000 athletes connect, most of them never winning. Only 339 gold medals will be given in these Olympics across 50 different activities and 39 different, or 39 different sports, 42, something like that, different sports. You might have one moment in your life to go for it. What is your goal? What is it that you wish for? How can you find that heartbeat that drives you to the goal? Hands come to the floor. Shut your eyes. Think about that. You hopefully have more than one moment in life to shine. Each moment you give yourself, your everything. Big, deep inhale. And exhale. Give yourselves a great big round of applause. We did this. We shared this time together. We came together and moved. And I am so honored that you joined me for this class. Again, this was our Olympic theme inspired class. We come together once a month for these free on GXunited TV classes, but all over GXunited TV are lots more classes, and I hope you take advantage, especially of the Olympic themed yoga one, where you're gonna get to stretch out everything we just worked. Until next time, guys, I'm Summer. Bye.